That was a quiz with Biggest Fan. Then before that, you heard Sir Lancelot. That was Thaddeus David featuring Nacho Picasso and Avatar Young Blaze. You only get this music on the Northwest Breakout Show, y'all. But in the booth right now, matter of fact, I gotta give my boy Mayor a shout out. He's in here, man. You just heard him, heard 2 Slaps interview. Make sure you check him out. The album's available. Touch It All. So go look for that online. 2nd Avenue Records, Everyday Music, out here pushing the line. But in the booth right now, we got none other than LMC, aka Swagatha Christie.
What up?
What's going on with you?
Nada. I've just been grinding. I'm about to go on tour in like I'm leaving Thursday morning, so I've been grinding hard on this. My first tour.
Okay.
So yeah.
The Creep Van.
The Creep Van. We be creeping.
So for people that like, I know we've been playing some of your music on the show for quite some time now, and we got LMC in the booth right now. And for the people out there that might just now be hearing you, why don't you give them a breakdown of the story
of
yourself,
my music.
of who you
All
are,
right.
the music.
So a little over 2 years ago, I wrote my first song. Before, I would be like at the skate park and stuff, freestyling with the homies, and I was always hella scared to perform, so I never really took it too serious. And then about like, I don't know, 2.5 years ago, something like that, I just was like going to a whole bunch of shows and decided that I really wanted to take it serious, and I started writing, and from there it just kind of took off. And I've recorded 2 albums, and it's been like an experimental thing because I really didn't know what I was doing. And I've learned along the way, and I've done my homework, and I don't know, it's been fun. I've just learned a lot. I've dedicated my life to it.
You've been shooting videos, rocking shows, skateboarding,
Yep.
shredding hard, yo.
Yep.
You out there shredding hard.
Yep. Every day.
Partying. And wait, what's the one YouTube video you have with the in the closet?
Oh, where I'm interviewing myself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Mabel Gertrude the G.
For those of you out there, if you want to see something really entertaining, you got to go check that out. It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny. I dress up all crazy and then interview myself. Nobody else would interview me, so that's what I had to do.
Well, now look how far you've come.
Right here with Cool Nutz in the booth.
Exactly. We popping it off, man. You know what I'm saying? This is when you know you truly made it. When you make it to the Northwest Breakout Show.
We out here.
This is like Portland's Jimmy Kimmel.
Right? Swag.
So you got the Creep Van Tour 2012.
It's going to be kind of, I come back, work my 9 to 5, go again, hit 2 stops. That's what I got to do. So you got to grind.
But since we've been talking about it, let's get into the music. This is a long time favorite of a lot of people out there. This song responds well. People like this song, and we always get positive feedback. So I want you to introduce this.
All right, well...
This is the first one you gave us.
Yeah, this is the 2nd song I ever wrote. This, Cool Nutz, Danny, they've been spinning it since I wrote it 2 years ago about. So, yeah, this is White Girl Wasted, y'all.
LMC in the building, y'all. White Girl Wasted. Let's get it. Sounds of LMC with White Girl Wasted, y'all. You've probably heard that before. I know you have, because we play it. So what's up with you?
Nada, I'm down on crunch time, and I just had an interview, my first interview in a magazine come out, a Low Card magazine. They're my low-key sponsor, skateboard magazine. So that happened, and this happened. So I'm just like connecting the dots right now.
Media blitz.
Yeah,
it's
it
media
is.
Blitz. That's how you got to do it. You got to pop it off.
Yeah, this is all the first of everything. So.
Yeah. You just got to stay on it.
Yep.
So, what was the inspiration behind White Girl Wasted?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm sure you guys all know Kenny Mack.
Yeah.
That's the homie. He was like my big brother. And I would be out at the club all the time. I'd be like, I'm White Girl Wasted. And he was like, you know what? That's going to be your hit. He straight called that. And he was like, you got to make it. And I did, and look what happened.
That's going to be your song.
Now that's going to be all in capital letters.
Shout out to Kenny Mac, man, my homeboy.
Free Kenny Mac.
Free Kenny Mac. And so you took it there, took it to the booth.
Yep.
And then everybody just heard the results of it.
Yeah. It was pretty cool, too, because I got it right before, like, the whole white girl wasted movement. Because, I mean, there's other people that, if you look on YouTube, there's other people who have done it, but mine got the hits.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. And so, you got the show coming up August 15th.
At the East End. It's near Ash and Grand on the east side. It's not the East Chinatown Lounge, it's East End.
So, yeah, so why don't you give them a brief overview of the Creep Van Tour 2012 coming up?
All right, so we start at the East End. There's going to be Bank Sinatra, who's out of Salem. You know Bank, right?
I know him.
Yep, he's coming up. Das Loon, DJ Party Time, T-Rex is DJing, and Uncommon Sense. And I'm doing my first DJ set. I just started learning how to mix and stuff, so this is going to be my first DJ set, and I'm performing, so it's pretty exciting for me. Then we take off Thursday, head down to San Mateo, and we got a huge show at a skate warehouse in San Mateo down there, which Low Card and a whole bunch of other skate companies are sponsoring. It's going to be like an all-day event. And then we're going to kind of just wing it, and if we want to go to LA, we might head down to LA. And if it just depends on the money situation, really.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play
that's that true rock star living
yeah,
right there.
Yeah, we're
play
straight.
It by ear.
We're camping. We're eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and ramen. Best believe.
I know that's right. So you got any shout outs before we get into this last song?
Yeah, I would just like to say I'm starting an EP with the homie from LA. His Twitter name is Old Crow. OLDKROW, and we're starting an EP that is going to blow everybody's mind. It's totally on another level. And I would like to shout out Annie Angel and Fat Boy, DJ Fat Boy, and my family. There's so many people out there to shout out, I can't really even get into it, but I just appreciate everybody who rocks with me. I got some real cool stuff coming out, so... Yeah.
And there you have it. It's LMC in the booth. The Creep Van Tour 2012 jumps off August 15th with the first day here in Portland. So right now we're gonna get into that next joint. You want to go ahead and introduce that before we get up out of here?
Yep. This is called Talk Dirty, and it's kind of my style that I just came into, and it's a song that it's kind of like a map of a whole bunch of stuff that happened in my life connected, and it's my first song that I really learned how to take my feelings and put into a song. So it's a total new thing. It's called Talk Dirty, produced by Sam Lingle, and it's a banger.
So yeah, let's get into it. Talk Dirty, produced by Sam Lingle. Let's go.
Talk dirty to me, talk dirty to me.